Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and today we are continuing on with more of Naruto. So yes, we're making fine progress right now. We've established the official group of the series, basically. The main trio, really, our squad of Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, which has been really cool to see. Got our fucking based teacher, Kakashi. Love that bloke. And yeah, we're at the point now where we're officially ready to start going on missions, maybe leave the village a little bit here and there, you know, and really just begin the journey that is Naruto, you know. I'm really curious what we're going to do right now. Strangely enough, I feel like we're at a point where we actually might not focus on Naruto as much at the start, and I feel like really we're gonna focus a little bit more on Sakura right now, because, you know, both Naruto and Sasuke have goals, they have, you know, aspirations, they have clear objectives that in the future can be reached, but both of them seem a little bit, you know, they both seem rather, long-term. They feel very long-term, you know, like Sasuke's out there for revenge, hunting down one person for vengeance, you know, that's something you deal with much later in a series like this, and, you know, Naruto is general, you know, Naruto's goal is generally just become a lot stronger, become the next Hokage for the sake of obviously being a strong ninja, but also because it might bring familiarity to the village, it might bring him connections, it might bring him actual respect amongst his people, which is a goal because, you know, he is basically the most, like, hated person in the group, you know. Outside of, I guess, the general criminals and traitors, he is, like, the person that is the biggest outcast in Naruto right now. So, again, it's a very long-term kind of just life fulfillment goal with not too much going on immediately, you know. But Sakura is our character right now that has the most, like, juvenile kind of goal. She has no purpose, no wish fulfillment beyond right now just getting with her crush, you know. She gotta focus on something very soon other than, you know, Sasuke, and we gotta find her, like, some kind of objective to really strive for outside of that. So, you know, it's going to depend a little bit, I think, on Naruto's pace and how this series is actually paced, but I do feel like right now we can focus more so on her than anyone else, because she needs, like, something. She needs some development more than I think the other two right now. And I'm curious to see just, you know, what's going to actually reach that point. And I do like that, for the most part, we do show, like, how her character is, you know, mostly, like, characterized, where she puts on the front, you know, she kind of wants to be a serious, self-respecting, you know, kind of woman ninja. Something that would, in theory, be an ideal partner for Sasuke. But in reality, in her own mental space, where we get those images, she's a fucking goofball just like Naruto is. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes, you know. If we do break out of this, like, you know, stone cold stoic demeanor she tries to put on for herself, you know, that is more like Sasuke, and as we go along she's a lot more bantery, she's a lot more silly, she lets out that, like, internal representation of herself and just becomes that regularly, which I think is going to be, I think we're going to get at some point soon, you know. I think that's going to be fun, but it depends, right? But yeah, right now we're going to be focusing on, like, the first mission, I guess, as, you know, before it was just the training, you know, Kakashi's training to really make them an official group. Now they are an official group, so we should be getting, like, the first missions, you know, how their teamwork is going to go since they're not used to each other yet, what can actually be done to their full potential as a team, that kind of basic shit. So, I am excited to see where we're going to go with this. This recording session should be episode 6 to 8. That's going to be fun. And yeah, let's see where we go with this. Alright guys, so, episode 6 of Naruto. Here we go. Yep, we've established somewhat of an understanding now between these three. Just silly heads, really. I like that, he just kicks off of the damn sun. Or maybe that really is a technique that we'll see soon. The best part of the intro. I like that. They both saw it and neither of them actually called him. A ninja must always be aware, you know? Bro's sleeping in the trees. He deserves his pain. Yeah, we're gonna get this soon, you know. Don't know when, but we're gonna get these 3 bandit whatever soon. Like, bro, I can't get it. Like, I feel like you're spoiling, like, you know, Sasuke's first, like, genuine smile. Doesn't look like a character that's anywhere near ready to genuinely smile with affection yet. And yet, it's right in the intro, so I mean, you know, we'll see where we go. Oh boy. Alright, we're mid-mission. Mm-hmm. Tis not human. What is it, a black fox? Alright, it's going surprisingly well. No problems. Is it a cat? Okay, it's a cat. Nice. The lost pet. Alright, so generally, yeah, ninjas just do anything, really. Yeah. A dangerous mission journey to the land of waves. So in general, yeah, like, ninjas are just adventurers, they're workers, they do pretty much, like, anything, really, I guess. Search and rescue, you know. Hell, they might even do your goddamn shopping for you, I don't know. Is the spectrum that large what a ninja will do? Is there like a list they're just working down? Yeah, okay, they will do anything, babysitting too. But they are literally just working down the list of jobs needed to be done. But he's right. Fair? He's got a point, you know. Babysitting? Really? Digging shit out of the ground? Okay. Surely you get a choice though of what you can choose. Then like no SS, like, you know, you will probably die type missions. I'd put Sasuke a bit higher than that, but sure. Well, you know, at least money's involved, I guess. Again, I'd put Sasuke a little higher than that, but I get it. He's unironically kind of held back by his team right now. You are, for certain.
後でどやされんな俺。いたずらでしか自分を表現できなかったこいつ。
Don't quite like the way you two are laughing here.
よしわかった。
A rank.
お前がそこまで言うなら C ランクの任務をやってもらう。
Ah.
ある人物の護衛だ。
I thought they were gonna like steal like a mission at some point and then just go on it.
おう、慌てるな。今紹介する。入ってきてもらえますかな。
Oh god, it's a drunk.
なんだ超ガキばっかしじゃねえかよ。
Man, midday, really?
特に一番ちっこい超アホ面。おめえそれ本当に忍者か？
あはは、誰だ一番ちっこいアホ面って。
You.
これから護衛するじいさん殺してど
Poor
うする。
guy.
わしは橋作りの超名人手綱というもんじゃわい。
A bridge builder, cool.
わしが国に帰って橋を完成させるまでの間、命をかけて超護衛してもらう。
Well, why not? Who would want to kill you?
Nani はしゃいじゃってんのあんた。だって俺ってば一度も里の外に出たことねえからよ。
Huh.
おい、本当にこんなガキで大丈夫なのかよ。
No, but he
常
insisted.
人の私がついています。そう心配いりませんよ。
We're in early stages, bro. Not even double digits yet. You're gonna be squirt for a long time.
俺ってばすげえんだからな。いずれホカゲの名を語る超エリート忍者、名を渦巻きナルトという覚えとけ。
Alright, what did this guy do to be
ホカゲっ
assassinated?
ていや里一番の超忍者だろ。おめえみてえなのがなれるとは思えんが。
He's got a
ホカ
point,
ゲにな
really.
るために俺はどんな努力もする覚悟だっての。俺がホカゲになったらおっさんだって俺のこと認めざるを得ねえんだぞ。
認めやしねえよガキ。
Oh,
ホ
well.
カゲになれたとして
We'll
も
see
な。
you again one day, man, and then we'll revisit that remark.
だからやめろバカ。
One day. Ooh, it's two people. What did this guy do?
手綱さん、
なんだ
手綱さんの国って波の国でしょ。
それがどうした。
ねえ、かかし先生、その国にも忍者っているの？
いや、波の国に忍者はいない。あ、大抵の他の国には文化や風習こそ違うが隠れ里が存在し忍者がいる。
Yes, I think this is the Hidden Leaf Village, I
大陸
think.
にあるたくさんの
So
国
there'll be like other villages maybe
忍び
based
の
on
里
other
の存在っ
elements.
ていうのは国の軍事力にあたる。つまりそれで隣接する他国との関係を保ってるってわけ。ま、かといって里は国の支配下にあるもんじゃなくて
It's not.
あくまで立場は対等なんだけどな。波の国のように他国の干渉を受けにくい小さな島国なんかでは忍びの里が必要でない場合もあるし、
Okay. Love the OSTs
それ
in
ぞれの
this,
忍びの里を持
in
つ
this
国
series,
の
though.
中
They're
で
very nice.
特に火、水、
Lightning, ooh. Oh, we got Avatar up in here, the last
国土も
airbender.
大きく力も絶大なため忍び五大国と呼
The
ばれている。
five great nations.
火の国木の葉隠れの里、
I think this actually came out around the same time as Avatar as well, so these would have been
雷の国
airing together, which is kind of cool.
風の国砂隠れの里土の国岩隠れの里
Okay.
各隠れ里の長のみが影の名を語ることを許されているその火影水影雷影風影
Oh,
土
wow.
影の
There's so much
い
to
わゆる
absorb
火影
here.
は全世界各国何万の忍者の頂点に君臨する
Holy crap.
忍者たちだ
Oh my god.
へえおかげさまってすごいんだ
あんなしょぼいじじいそんなにすごいのかな
This is the exact shit Naruto would say out loud. The only thing is she has restraint. She's not impulsive. Again, she is a silly
お前ら
Naruto.
今火影様疑ったろ
Ooh. 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 You're that instinctual, huh?
安心しろ C ランクの任務で忍者対決なんてしやしないよ
Oh.
じゃあ外国の忍者と接触する心配はないん
Yeah,
だ
sure, sure.
もち
Sure.
ろん
You're in a shonen, people. As if. That fish isn't moving at all. None of them are. Think you wouldn't notice that? You can teleport between water as well. I give up, man. These ninja abilities make you damn near omnipotent. They're that versatile. What? What? Oh my god! There's no way! There's no way this guy's dead already! Like, no. As if. It's like the actual gas mask on as well. Like, bro, Kakashi would not die that easily, even if it could kill him. That's gotta be some technique. He can move in the blink of an eye. God damn. Now make clones. Kick their asses, Looney Tunes style again. Man, they're determined to get Naruto.
私がやらなきゃやらなきゃおじさん下がって
Yeah, she... Wow. Alright. So, Sakura seems the least prepared for actual combat then. There he is, of course. What did you do? What did you do, man? Was that just a clone? An after image of your great divineness?
Yo.
Yo! Yosh. Don't get tsundere.
じゃああれは
That's gonna...
高橋先生代わりに
That's
使って
gonna
た
get
のか
me every time. They can even mask objects as
ナルト
themselves.
すぐに助けてやらなくて
I'm
悪
gonna
かった
fall for
な
that every time. Every
怪我させてました。
single time.
お前がここまで動けないとは思ってなかったからな
Damn.
どうにか助かったわい。
とりあえずサスケよくやったさくらもな
Wow, really? Really?
俺
Sakura?
何もできなかったなのにサスケは初めての実戦なのに
And he's so
怖い
nonchalant.
って思わな
He
かった
damn
の
near
か
beat them.
平気な顔して服に汚れ一つつけずに俺のこと助けたっていうのかよ
よ
Yeah.
怪我はねえかよ
Damn, look at that face. Dude, it's
Bibiri.
smart. You really can gauge the gap in their skill though at this
こい
point.
つらの爪には毒が塗ってある。お前は早く毒抜きする必要がある。傷口を開いて毒血を抜かなくちゃならない。
Ugh,
あまり動くな。毒が回るぞ。
gross.
ところで手綱さん、
なんじゃ。
ちょっとお話があります。霧隠れの中人ってとこか。こいつらはいかなる犠牲を払っても戦い続けることで知られる忍びだ。
Crazy.
なぜ我々の動きを見切れた？
You're just mid compared
数
to
日
him.
雨も降ってない。今日みたいな晴れの日に水たまりなんてないでしょ。
あんたそれ知っててなんでガキにやらせた？
私がその気になればこいつらくらい瞬殺できます。
Go ahead.
が私には知る必要があったのですよ。この敵のターゲットが誰であるのか。
どういうことだ？
つまり
You did.
狙われているのはあなたなのか、それとも我々忍びのうちの
Yeah,
誰
he
か。
did seem kind of sus when he said he was somehow saved.
我々はあなたが忍びに狙われてるなんて話は聞いていない。
Like you almost expected it to
依頼
happen.
内容はギャングや盗賊などただの武装集団からの護衛だったはず。これだと B ランク以上の任務だ。依頼は橋を作るまでの支援護衛という名目だったはずです。敵が忍者であるならば迷わず高額な B ランク任務に設定されてい
Ah,
た。
so he
何か訳ありみたいですが、
so he
依
did
頼
this
で
to
嘘をつかれ
pay
ると困
less.
ります。これだと我々の任務外ってことになりますね。
Interesting. Was that was a scam?
まだ私たちには早
Just to
い
pay a
わ。
little extra?
やめましょう。ナルトの傷口を開いて毒血を抜くにも麻酔がいるし、里に帰って医者に見せないと。
Will that do?
こりゃ荷が重いな。
It's a shame his
Naruto no
fox
Chiro
like
Tsuide ni
spirit
Sato e
thing
modoru
can't
ka.
like fight out the poison. Yeah, because he's got like fox ears. Sorry, whiskers. You think he's got fox blood that can just fight off the poison? Well, if he can, it doesn't matter now. Good lord. Man, even he didn't expect that.
どうしてこんなに違う？どうして俺の方がいつも畜生！
ナルト、何やってんのよあんた。
He trains and trains.
強くなってるはずなのに、どんどん任務こなして一人で毎日術の特訓もしてんのに。俺ってばもう二度と助けられるような真似はしねえ。おじけついたり逃げ腰にもならねえ。俺はサスケには負けねえ。この
It's a
左手
good
の
it's a
痛み
good
に
motivation to
誓うん
have,
だ
you
ってば
know?
よ。
Just don't be a burden, don't be weaker than
俺
your
がこの
teammates.
区内でおっさんは守る。任務続行だ。
That has to hurt like a
ナル
bitch.
ト、景気よく毒血を抜くのはいいが、それ以上は出血多量で死ぬぞ。
Get a bandage, man. We need to seal that up. Any techniques of sealing wounds?
早く止めないとやばいぞ、マジで。
Don't don't move! You're making the blood flow
見
worse!
せてみろ。
ナルト、あんたって自虐的性格ね。
Oh yeah.
それってマゾよ。
傷口がもう治りかけている。
Oh, is that because of his fox powers?
あのさ、
He has super regeneration?
俺ってば大丈夫？先生ってばやけに真顔。
That's not something
大丈夫だろ
normal people can do.
やはりキュービの力か。
Okay, so yeah, there are at least benefits to having that thing in him. super regen. The fox doesn't want to let its host die, I guess. Because I assume if Naruto dies, the fox spirit might just pass on to something like that.
高い金を出して雇ったんじゃぞ。
ぐちぐちうるせえよ。
Oh, that's
今度
cool.
は俺様
Did you
が
skin a cow?
この首切り包丁でそいつを殺してやるよ。
本当に大丈夫だろうな。敵もかなりの忍びを雇ったようだし、その上鬼兄弟の暗殺失敗で警戒を強めているとなると容易なことでは。
この俺様を誰だと思ってる。
You got a big sword at least.
霧隠れの鬼人と呼ばれたこの桃地ザブザブな。
Hidden mist, huh? Okay then. Well, that's not good. So a person from the, a person of mist. Very interesting. Again, like, these powers are crazy. So the people of the mist can even, like, just traverse through water of any kind. Like, be it a river, a puddle, maybe a bottle of bloody water. You know, something like that. They can just move anywhere. Is there a range to that, or can they literally go anywhere on the planet with that ability? Again, another insane one. You gotta wonder why shit like that isn't like part of the forbidden scroll list, you know? Just moving anywhere from like any kind of moisture is insanity. It's crazy, it's great. But some of these abilities already feel a little too OP. Oh man. That was pretty cool though. Like I said, I do like that. Already we're showing off the different abilities and benefits that can come from Naruto's hidden fox abilities. Right now it's just like super regeneration, which is really cool. But you would think like he'd have heightened senses, right? Like he's got the whiskers, you know. So you would think like, you know, 20/20 vision, you know, beyond that. Just general stuff like taste, smell, hearing. He'd get stuff like that of really an animalistic nature. Would you think be the would be something that he would get naturally? But like I said, I imagine that as we go along the story, his fox powers will be something that he just consciously turns on and off to switch between like human mode and actual OP mode, you know, as he becomes a better ninja with these abilities. But right now, at least he has passive regeneration, so that's really cool to see. But yeah, that was really fun. So yeah, already we've got a lot of information in this one. You know, we got the stuff about the different villages that are all over the planet, all based around different elements. Getting a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes from this. Lightning, leaf, fire. Ah, crap. Earth and mist, I believe. Was it water or just mist? Well, you get the basic idea. Those are the 5, and you know they're basically governed by much stronger ninjas out there, which is really cool to see. And like the granddad guy is one of them, since he is like, I think he is the chief of their village. So you know that's really cool. You know, again, that speaks a lot to just how like ironically how governed like the ninja stuff is, which is really fun. And they're like the equivalent of like the world's adventurers, you know, the people that are really hired for anything at any point, and it's really cool to see, you know, because again, a lot of information is coming out right now since, you know, we're finally getting the experience of these kind of missions. You know, ninjas are not just the traditional sense you would think of a ninja to be, they're more so just generalized workers with incredible ninja abilities, you know, so they'll do anything, like, you know, babysitting, you know, finding lost animals, kidnappings, you know. Like I said, they might just go and do your shopping or mow your lawn for you as well, you know. It's just whatever really is there. And I do like the ranking system, like D to A, which is a fair way of seeing it. The rookies, the what is it called? The Genin. It's the rank that the current 3 have. That's just the, you know, no danger or anything, and danger only starts, like combat experience only starts around the B rank, which is really cool. So it is interesting to see all of that. Again, you know, I feel like since we're in the very early stages of Naruto, I will have to start, like, writing a lot of this information down, as they've thrown, like, a lot of lore stuff about how the logistics of the ninja rankings and the workmanship happen a lot in, like, every episode now. We've gotten a little piece more of the lore and how this society works, and it's big stuff. So I will just, I'll have to start writing more and more stuff down as we go along in this, because there already is quite a lot to take in for just 6 episodes of the story. But it is really cool. It is cool. I am liking seeing where this is going, obviously. Again, getting used to the different abilities. I'm gonna probably have, like, a very fucking long list of just what abilities are even possible in this universe. You know, because we got stuff like masking items, masking yourself as items and inanimate items, you know, traversing through waters, you know, like, there is so much in this show to actually look back on the, you know, if I don't start writing stuff down, I'm gonna just get completely lost in the fluff, you know, and then I'm gonna start getting confused, we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, you know, like I said, it's very fun stuff to see, and this has already evolved from, like, a, you know, a C rank mission to a B rank mission. Now that there is actual combat, there are sessions on this. You know, the fact that, like, the ninjas themselves are also kind of being targeted right now, as, you know, it's not just the guy that's trying to build the bridge, which you would think would be the main thing to stop, you know, the land of the waves from connecting to the outside world, but it's, you know, taking out the strong ninjas as well, possibly taking out Kakashi. If, we know the village itself knows about Naruto being, like, the vessel of the fox, but is there more to that? As it seemed like they were very specifically targeting Naruto a lot in this set, or in this episode, so how far, I wonder, has it leaked that Naruto is, like, a chosen person of, like, of the fox, which I think would be interesting to know that, but, yeah, it's really cool to see that. Again, getting the motivation from Naruto, how right now, outside of, like, his shadow clone ability, he is pretty much the lowest rank amongst the group. You know, Sakura, she seems good. We've seen what she can do. She's got some of the basics down pretty solidly. And then there's just Sasuke, who's basically already at the level of, like, right at a B rank. You know, like, his abilities, his skills, he can even use the fire elements as well. Like, he is near B rank level already, whereas Naruto and Naruto and Sakura might traverse, you know, D to, like, maybe low to a mid-tier C rank, but, you know, he's already on his way to being, like, possibly low B tier, if not higher, so, obviously, we're going to be curious to see what's going to come of that, and it's going to be fun to see, just the gap being bridged, you know, because, like, it's what comes with, like, having a team member that is so astronomically higher than anyone else in the group. It motivates them to get a lot better as well, that I'm really curious to see just how Naruto tackles being, closing the bridge between him and Sasuke right now, because there is such a big difference between them, it's not even funny. But it's going to be fun to see. It's going to be fun to see where we go with this. But yeah, guys, we did our first mission, I guess, really, our first important one, which was obviously handheld by our teacher, but we still have more to go, so let's do episode 7. Alright guys, episode 7, here we go. So who do we got here?
This fog's so thick,
oh,
you can't see.
Damn it, I forgot again. Alright guys, episode 7. Here we go. Oh. Oh crap, I didn't turn the subtitles on. I forgot I have to keep doing that manually. Yeah, let's get a bridge going. This is kind of annoying.
波の国だ。
I see a bridge. Much progress have you actually made on it? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
こら、静かにしてくれ。この霧に隠れて船出してんだ。エンジン切って手こぎでな。やつが見つかったら大変なことになる。
Interesting.
田島さん、船が桟橋に着く前に聞いておかなければならないことがあります。
What are you hiding, boy?
あなたを襲う者の正体、その訳でなければ我々の
Hair
任
is
務は
insanely
田
long.
島さんが上陸した時点で終了という線もあります。
Nice. Fess up, boy. Or no more service. The assassin of the
霧の暗
mist.
殺者。
Very cool. Let's see how different ninjas handle things.
話すしかないようじゃな。いや、ぜひ聞いてもらいたい。あんたらの言う通り、おそらくこの仕事は任務外じゃろう。実はわしは超恐ろしい男に命を狙われておる。
超恐ろし
Someone who
い。
doesn't want the bridge to be done.
誰です？
あんたらも名前ぐらい聞いたことがあるじゃろう。海運会社の大富豪ガトーという男じゃ。
ガトーって、あのガトーカンパニーの
Huh.
世界有数の大金持ちと言われる。
Oh god, that will have
誰
consequences if you kill him.
そう、表向きは海運会社社長ということになっておるが、裏ではギャングや忍びを使い麻薬や金製品の密売、果ては企業や国の乗っ取りといった悪どい商売をなりわいとしている男じ
Taking
ゃ。
over nations? Calm down, man. What?
1年ほど前じゃ、そんな奴が波の国に目をつけたのは、財力と暴力を盾に入り込んできた奴はあっという間に島のすべての海上交通運搬を牛耳ってしまったのじゃ。
Oh crap.
波の国のような島国で海を牛耳るということは、富と政治、人すべてを支配するということじゃ。そんなガトーが唯一恐れているのが、かねてから建設中の橋の完成なのじゃ。
そっか、それで橋を作ってるおじさんが邪魔になったってわけね。
じゃあ
Naruto looks so lost.
ガトーの手の
Like he didn't follow any of that. You okay,
し
man?
かしわかりませんね。相手は忍びすら使う危険な相手。なぜそれを隠して依頼されたのですか？
波の国は超貧しい国で、
To avoid paying.
大名すら金を持っていない。
Nah.
もちろんわしらにも金はない。高額な B ランク以上の依頼をするような金はない。まあお前らが任務をわしの上陸と同時に取りやめれば、わしは確実に殺されるじゃろう。家にたどり着くまでの間にな。なに気にすることはな
Are
い。
you trying to guilt trip
わしが
ninjas?
死んでも8歳になる可愛い孫が泣いて泣いて泣きまくる
Yeah,
だけじゃ。
you're trying to guilt trip ninjas.
それにわしの
I
娘の
really
コノ
doubt
ハの
anyone
忍
other
者を
than
一生恨んで恨んで
The
恨みまくって
Naruto and
寂しく生きていくだ
Sakura
け
would
じ
care
ゃ。
at all. Like, no, the other two don't give a shit.
いや、何お前たちのせいじゃない。
Dude's already a pain.
ま、仕方ないですね。護衛を続けましょう。
おお、それはありがたい。
Screw you, old man.
勝った。
bloody
もう
git.
すぐ到着だ。手綱、どうやらここまでは気づかれてないようだが。
すまんな。
Cool, cool. The land of the waves. It's a nice looking place.
俺はここまでだ。それじゃあな。
ああ、超悪かったな。
気ぃつけろ。
よし、わしを家まで無事送り届けてくれよ。
はいはい。次に奴らが襲ってくるとしたら中忍じゃなく上忍レベルに違いない。やれやれ。
Is that too much even for you? Or something you just can't allow the, you know, the kids to get involved in?
Huh?
Oh my god, they're so... Dude, stop! Stop!
こいつにはいいとこやらねえぞ。
Dude, stop. Bro can't even let the other walk faster. What'd you do? Throw it at like a deer or something? What did you throw that at?
なんだ、ネズミか。
Wow.
何かっこつけてんの？そんなとこ初めから何も
Real,
ない
you
わ
are
よ。
not getting Sakura acting like that.
やたらめったら苦内使うな。
Poor old man's gonna go on a heart attack.
ガチミ、紛らわしいことするんじゃねえ。
あそこに人影が。いや、こっちか。そこ。
Stop it.
だからやめろ。
For real.
本当に誰かがこっちをずーっと狙ってたんだって
It
ばよ。
was probably like a deer or something.
あんたいい加減にしなさいよ。
Something tiny. A poor rabbit! No! What have you done? No!
ごめん
You
よ。
traumatized it!
なんだ、ウサギか。
あれは雪ウサギだ。だがあの毛色はなんだ。白い毛並みは日照時間の短い冬のもののはず。
Oh. Yeah, how'd you do that? Ironically, it did bring some suspicion what he just did.
となるとあれは日の当たらない室内で育てられた変わり身用の雪ウサギ。
His random foolish act that no one would ever consider doing actually
早
has
速お
assisted
出ま
us.
しか。
This dude has one eye and he's already finding
なるほ
everyone.
ど。こりゃあいつら鬼兄弟レベルじゃ無理だ。この葉隠れのコピー忍者、車輪ガンのカカシがいたんじゃな。
Oh wow, the Copy Ninja's a cool title.
全員伏せろ。
You might want to get that other eye out, man. Let's do this. Time for a battle of epic proportions.
あいつは確か。
来たってばよ。
A true battle. A true chance to show up Sasuke and get Sakura to want you again. Yep.
こりゃこりゃ霧隠れの抜け人桃地ザブザくんじゃないですか。
Zabuza.
抜け人？いや、そんなことより今は。
He's beyond you, really.
邪
Yeah.
魔だ。さてお前ら。
なんで？
こいつはこの間の奴らとは桁が違う。
is even too much for Sasuke. Oh, he really is getting that eye out. Yes, the restraints are coming off. Come on, take it off. Let's get real. The staring contest is over, man. Just what is going on here?
車輪ガンなんだそれ。
何よ、何言ってんの。こいつ強いの。
車輪ガン。
お前ら卍の陣だ。手綱さんを守れ。お前たちは戦いに加わるな。
え？
それがここでのチームワークだ。
He's got the okay.
俺と戦え。
He's got the same eye. He's got the same eye that Sasuke wants to hunt down.
車輪ガンを早速見られるとは光栄だね。
What the fuck?
さっきから車輪ガン
That's the same. Yeah, that's the same eye.
なんだそれ。
車輪ガン、眼光が生み出し瞳が発する力、いわゆる道術の使い手は全ての幻術、体術、忍術を瞬時に
Whoa, whoa,
瞳
go
が
back,
発する
go back.
力、
What the hell?
いわゆる道術の使い手は
Visual
全て
jitsu.
の幻術、体術、
Wow,
忍術を瞬時
wow,
に
wow. So nothing
跳
works
ね
on
返して
it.
しまう眼力
No
を持つと。
illusions or whatever. And he has
車輪ガンはその道術使い
he
が特有に
handicaps
備え持
himself
つ
by not using
瞳
it.
の種類の一つ。しかし車輪ガンの持つ
He
能力
unironically
それ
like
だけじゃない。
limits himself from using it all the time.
ご名
That's
答。
cool though. How many different eye powers are there in this world?
それ以上に怖いのはその目で相手の技を見極めコピーしてしまうことだ。
Well, get fucked, I guess. Come on. Assess and copy
俺
abilities
様が
too.
霧隠れの暗殺部隊にいた頃携帯していたビンゴブックにお前の手配情報が載ってたぜ。
How many people
そ
even
れ
have
に
that
はこ
eye?
うも記されていた。1000以上の術をコピーした男、
Oh
コピ
dear.
ー忍者のカカシ。
Oh my god. So he's like nigh unbeatable, almost.
なんな
Basically.
の。かかし先生ってそん
You
なに
had
すごい
no
忍者だった
chance
の。
against him. Even by the end of the original series, you probably won't have any chance against him.
どういうことだ。
100,
車輪ガンは
no,
内派一族の中で
1,000
も
skills.
一部の者にだけ現れる得意体質だぞ。もしかしてこいつ
Do we have a... Can we get an
お
exact number
話
count
は
on
こ
how
のぐ
many
らい
people
にし
have
とこ
that?
うぜ。俺はそこのジジイをさっさとやんなくちゃならね
And you still think you can win? Interesting.
え。つってもカカシ、お前を倒さなきゃならねえようだな。
I think we're fine.
あそこだ。しかも水の上。
Knowing all of that, I'm not the most worried out there. Let's see what these missed abilities do.
かなりのチャクラを練り込んでやがる。
Yeah, the more chakra you pump into a direct attack, the more potent it'll be.
忍法、霧隠れの術。
That's pretty cool.
消えた。
先生。
まずは俺を消しに来るだろうが。
Erase you?
あいつ何なの。
桃地ザブザ。奴は霧隠れの暗部でサイレントキリングの達人として知られた男だ。
It's like a true ninja then.
その名の通り、静寂の中、一瞬のうちに遂行する殺人術のことだ。
Not a trace of him's left.
気がついたらあの世だったなんてことになりかねない。 俺も車輪ガンを全てうまく使いこなせるわけじゃない。お前たちも気を抜くな。
Sharingan? Is that how you say that?
ま、ダメでも死ぬだけだがな。
のんきな。
I guess because they believe there's an afterlife, so it's not the worst thing out there. Well, you know, it's just that
どん
cool.
どん霧が濃くなっていくってばよ。
波の国は海に囲まれとるから霧が超出やすいんじゃ。
先生。
8箇所。
何なの？
後頭、脊柱、肺、肝臓、形状脈に鎖骨下動部。
Okay, okay. We get it. You know what's inside a human body.
さて、どの救助がいい？
I'm not too worried, but honestly, if Kakashi died right away, that would be one of the biggest things in the show. That would leave the impression that no one's safe, honestly. Oh, just dispel it.
すげえさっきだ。呼吸の一回、眼球の動き一つでさえ蹴取られ殺される。そんな空気だ。
Holy crap.
こう1時間もこんなところにいたら気がどうにかなっちまう。町人の殺意のぶつかり合い。
This is
自分の命を握られてる
this is
感
the
覚。
level you aspire to be one day. This is what you will do.
これならいっそ死んで楽になりたいくらいだ。
Holy god.
サスケ、安心しろ。お前たちは俺が死んでも守ってやる。
Aww. He's that observant.
俺の仲間が
He can almost just hear your thoughts. Actually. Mind reading ability.
それはどうかな？
Great.
終わりだ。
Ooh. Everything's like the blink of an eye in this show. You can really see just how fast people are moving. What the hell? Water? Is this just a clone? A water clone?
先生、後ろ。
The fact that clones are basically identical in skill and like speed to the original is just so fucking crazy. Yeah, you think you're the only one who can do that? Bro did that last episode. I'm not falling for that again. He copied the technique.
水分子の術。
He copied it.
まさか。
Either he already knew it or he copied it from you. Your own abilities power this man up. This guy's like all for one. He just copies. Or Kevin 11, I guess. He just copies anything he sees. Unbeatable, actually.
霧の中で。
You thought you were off the skill set to beat this guy?
っていうのか。
動くな。
Don't even give him a moment, just kill him. Come on, you're ninjas, just kill him.
終わりだ。
He was so confident at the end of last episode. So very, very confident. Yeah, and that's the level of skill. That's the difference in power between you and this man. Holy god. What did they call it? Sharingan, I think he said. But like the ability to of visual jitsu to see through pretty much any kind of like illusion, you know, any kind of like sensory ability, something just to like mindfuck you basically. They have the ability to see through that. So of course, like the water clones, you know, any kind of like masked illusion kind of jutsu ability basically will not work on Kakashi right now, because he doesn't actually he can't be tricked by it. Really insane, you know. Again, I don't like to say it repeatedly, but I'm starting to think like we've introduced such a massive variety of ability when it comes to Naruto so early on. It makes me wonder just how you keep upping the ante from this, you know, because like a shonen's always got to have a new skill. It's always got to have something new to up the stakes, to make a reasonable new, you know, villain or something to make the characters aspire to be stronger, right? There is so much already in this show. I don't know how you keep going. You know, this is literally hundreds of episodes long. I don't get how you keep even going past this. Like, genuinely, this skill, this eye can, like, it can see and copy masterfully any ability that it actually, like, notices, that it sees, right? And already, like, Kakashi's got the reputation of being, like, the copy ninja that's copied 1,000 different techniques. Like, bro is like endgame level already. Like, how do you go beyond that? How do you keep pushing the goalpost, you know, beyond such an overwhelming ability? I know it's an extremely rare trait that, like, you know, probably less than 100 people in the whole world have, but it's insane to think we've already encountered something like that this early on. And I'm lucky it's, you know, I'm glad it's one of our allies, but goodness me. This guy's a monster. You know, I call Naruto a one-man army. This man is unironically a one-man army. It speaks a lot, though, to his spirit that he doesn't, like, over-rely on it, though. He literally restrains himself from using it and blinds himself from it. Because I guess, you know, over-reliance, it would dull his main, like, you know, skills and whatnot. Like, he's got a gash, literally a perfect scar down the line with that eye as well. So something got him at some point, which is interesting. So there's a lot to go through in that, you know. I imagine we will get quite a bit of Kakashi backstory in the show. Maybe soon, maybe if this is an arc, like, this will be, like, his arc to go through Kakashi as a character. And we'll get the full rundown on him. But even still, this is, again, really crazy to actually see. The abilities, you know, just apparently the aura that a ninja can propel at this point. Something that would basically be something that makes someone, like, someone with as much purpose and as much vengeance as Sasuke, you know, who wants to live for a purpose. Even him, he would rather die than continue to feel the pressure of Kakashi's aura. Like, that is insane. That is ridiculous. That is a little too much, honestly. So, yeah, this almost confirms that as long as we have Kakashi with us, we are cool. We're good. We're not dying. You know, even mist, stuff that blinds you is no limitation here. So I'm curious to see where we do continue to go on with this. But, yeah, you know, that was just great to see. That was fun. We're in the land of the waves for quite a little bit now, and we're gonna we're gonna continue on, you know, because this is crazy. So guys, we have one more episode to go in this set, episode 8. Let's see where we go with it. All right, guys, episode 8. Let's go. I actually, for OG Naruto, I don't know if, like, I don't know who did the dub for it. Because if it was 4Kids that did the dub, then there's probably an English OP for Naruto. I should take a look at that. Because I know, like, they did the One Piece anime for a little bit, and 4Kids always do, like, English OPs for, or they did always do English OPs for their dubs. Something you never see these days, but it does happen. So if there is one for Naruto, I should take a look at that. Alright. This was like a pretty easy cleanup job though, you know, like, I mean, Kakashi, that walking calamity is already kind of won, so I mean, yeah, well, what exactly is the threat here? Goodness me. We are on the way, baby. Rocking that heart, baby. Hell yeah. So what do we got? What do we got? Recap. Looks like it. We did just crush that guy like nothing. Such an intensive aura. Intoxicating even.
眼球の動き一つでさえ蹴取られ殺されるそんな空気だ小1時間もこんなところにいたら気がどうにかなっちまう常人の殺意のぶつかり合い
Interesting, we're recapping all of this.
自分の命を握られてる感覚ダメだこれならいっそ死んで楽になりたいくらいだ
Well, we're really intensifying this.
安心しろお前たちは俺が死んでも守ってやる俺の仲間は絶対殺させやしないよ
Fair enough. And we know he didn't.
それはどうか
Alright, a lot of this is just stuff we saw before. Yep, he pulled the same, and he pulled the same trick on you. How many times are they going to try and bait us with Kakashi getting slashed or ripped apart or whatever the hell? You know, until we're just looking at it with the most deadpan stare like... We know. Yep. It's over, bro. That was a lot of intensive recap. A little too much, really. Like, what are we at? Damn near 5 minutes into the episode. The Oath of Pain. Oh my. That's quite intense. That is the most, like, weird, cross-eyed, deadpan stare I've ever seen Sakura. You won. And now Sasuke knows the full power of your abilities.
終わりだと分かってねえな猿真似ごときじゃこの俺様は倒せない絶対になしかしやるじゃねえかあの時すでに俺の水分身の術はコピーされてたってわけか
俺の仲間は絶対殺させやしないよ
分身の方にいかにもらしいセリフを喋らせることで俺の注意を完全にそっちに引きつけ
Clones can even verbally communicate.
俺の動きを伺ってたって
Wow.
寸法か
I need to stop being surprised, honestly.
けどな俺もそう甘く
Like,
はねえんだ
like, bro, how do you keep doing this? Like, you thought that was the clone, but that's the clone, but that's the clone, but that's the clone. Like, bro, you can just do that non-stop in a fight. It's actually insane. Until, at one point, no matter how the action goes, we're going to just be guessing, you know, or wondering which one's the fucking clone and which one's the real one. You know?
まあ厳しいくだらねえ
I guess as long as he has water nearby, he's pretty hard to catch.
体術も半端じゃねえなんだこの水やけに重いぞ
Heavy, huh?
バカが
Did he make it?
術
What the hell?
水中に重いぞ
バカが水浪の術
Water prison jitsu. Nice, and
水中に一時逃げ込んだつもりが
yeah. And you're gonna drown, I'm assuming.
ハマったな。脱出不可能のスペシャル牢獄だ。お前に動かれるとやりにくいんだな。さてとカカ
And
シ、
you know, you're in water, so you'll probably
お前
drown.
との蹴りは後回しだ。まずはあいつらを片付けさせてもらうぜ。
Bro, why?
水分身の
Why
術。
be an idiot? Deal with the problem first and then the little ones. Always make it harder than it needs to be, these characters. Always so silly.
偉そうに額当てまでして忍者気取りか。だがな、本当の忍者ってのはいくつもの視線を超えたもののことを言うんだよ。
Fair?
つまり俺様のビンゴブックに乗る程度になって初めて
You'd
忍
think
者
someone with that much experience would have a few battle wounds or
お前
something.
らみたいなのは
And not the weird skeleton golem looking thing you are.
また消えた。
Ah, great. Deprived him of his headband! Yo!
ただのガキだ。
ナルト
お前ら手綱さんを連れて早く逃げるんだ。こいつとやっても勝ち目はない。この俺を水牢に閉じ込めてる限りこいつはこっから動けない。
You got no techniques to break out of that?
ある程度離れれば使えないはずだ。とにかく今は逃げろ。逃げろだ。
No.
冗談じゃね
Come on.
え。あんたが
You
捕
have
まった
other
時点で
elemental abilities,
その選択
Sasuke.
肢が
Surely
消えて
you
い
can
る。
do something.
このまま逃げたとしてもあんたを欠いた状況じゃ遅かれ早かれザブザにやられて全滅だ。卍の陣を組み直したところで奴の攻撃を防ぎきるのは不可能。結局選択の余地など残されてやしない。
You gotta just
俺
make a
たちが生
guess,
き
a
残
leap
る
of
ために
faith.
はあんたを助け出すしかないんだ。やるしかない。
So let's do it. And you're the prodigy. You're the best of the best outside of our teacher. If he's getting manhandled in one hit, like, what are we meant to do?
これがジョニー本当の忍者。逃げなきゃ。このままじゃマジで殺される。
There's very little to do here. Make your shadow clones, maybe? Crap. Or do you have something else in mind?
この左手の痛みに誓うんだってばよ。俺ってば
Okay.
もう二度と助けられるような真似はしねえ。
Okay.
おじ
You
け
made
づいた
that
り
claim like
逃げ腰
yesterday.
にもならね
怪我はねえかよビビリ君。
え。俺はサスケには負けねえ。
Yes. You will find some way. Like I said, that's the thing about Naruto. When he's put in a bind and it's one-on-one, he can get creative with his victories. So let's see it. This man is spitting in the face of your honor.
これか。ダメダメ。これは学校卒業して一人前と認められた証だ。
Disrespecting everything you stand
ナ
for.
ルトちょっとこっちに来い。
Can you really allow
お前
this?
に渡したいも
Come
のがあ
on.
る。卒業おめでとう。
どいつもこいつも
Some
忍
weird
者になる
filters
資格
over
も
the
ねえガキだ
flashbacks.
ってことだよ。任務は命がけの仕事ばかりだ。合格。
けど
Nice.
俺ってばもういつまでもじいちゃんが思ってるようないたずら小僧じゃねえんだろ。ほかげを越せ。でもって里のやつら全員に俺の存在を認めさせてや
Yep.
るんだ。
That's the goal.
そうだ、
Do it.
俺ってば忍者になった。それにもう逃げねえって決めただろ。
Use your special techniques.
バカよせ。
ナルト、何考えてんのよ。
He's a blind fool, but he's also the main character. What can he do? What an idiot. Like, really?
一人で突っ込んで何考えてんのよ。サスケくんでさえ叶わないのに、いくら生きがったって下人の私たちに勝ち目なんてあるわけない。
He got it back. He got his symbol of pride back.
額当てよ。
Cannot allow such disrespect.
おい、そこの眉なし。
With no brows.
お前のビンゴブックに新しく載せとけ。いずれこの葉隠れのほかげになる男。この波竜忍者渦巻きナルトってな。
Well, if you're gonna aura farm that much, you better actually, you know, live up to it.
ナルト。
What have you got?
ほほう。この君最初
That's
に
what
見た時は
everyone's first
超
impression
頼り
is.
なかった
Literally everyone.
サスケ、ちょっと耳貸せ。
なんだ
作戦がある。
この状況で作戦だと。こいつ
That's the thing. He's an idiot, so he thinks outside the box.
何なのこの気持ち。
You're blushing.
ナルトってこんなに。
You're blushing for Naruto. So soon? So soon, huh? That's rather surprising. Maybe we'll get this rolling quicker than I thought. I'm joking, it's a shonen. It won't happen until like the end, but you can hope. You know, a guy can hope.
「さーて暴れるぜ。
えらい鼻息だが賞賛はあるのか。
まずいぞ。
お前たち何やってる。逃げろって言ったろ。
Yeah,
俺
but
が
they're
捕ま
not
った時点
going
でもう
to.
白黒ついてる。早く逃げろ。いいか、俺たちの任務は手綱さんを守ることだ。それを忘れたのか。
おっちゃん。
Yeah, but they run on emotion, you know, and for the sake of all ninjas and their village, it's infinitely more valuable to save you
元
than
は
this
と
old
いえば
man.
わしがまいた種。
A failed
こ
mission
の
is
後に及
nothing
んで
compared to that.
超命が惜しいなどとは言わんぞ。すまなかったなおめえたち。思う存分戦ってくれ。
というわけだ。
覚悟はいいな。
本当に成長しねえな。
Nope.
何。
いつまでも忍者ごっこかよ。俺はよ、お前らくらいの年の頃にはもうこの手を血で赤く染めてんだよ。
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
鬼人ザブザ。
おお、少しは聞いたことがあるようだな。
So you really can't just grab that hand or anything.
ちぎりの里と呼ばれた霧隠れの里には
Blood
忍者になる
mist.
ための最大の難関があった。
あの卒業試験まで知ってるのか。
あの卒業試験。おい、何なんだってばよ。あの卒業試験って。
It's a lot more violent than your own one.
生徒同士の殺し合い。
Fucking hell. Oh my god. That is insane.
同じ釜の飯を食った仲間同士が二人一組になり
Harden you into not warriors but
どちらか
outright
の命尽
monsters.
きるまでそれまで助け合い夢を語り合い競い合った仲間だ
It's beyond evil.
ひどい。
Camaraderie have no meaning here.
霧隠れの卒業試験が大変革を遂げざるを得なくなる。その前年その変革のきっかけとなる悪鬼が現れたからだ。
Interesting.
変革？変革って？その悪鬼が何をしたっていうの？
何の躊躇もなく何のためらいもなくまだ忍者の資格も得ていない幼い少年が100人を超えるその年の受験者を全滅させたんだ。
I think get the qualifications then. Holy crap.
楽しかったな
Yeah, of course, you're
あ
right.
れは
It's like one of your fondest memories. Dude is just an evil monster. What hope have you now with that knowledge, right? Even if this is just a clone version, like, what can you do? Honestly, yeah, you couldn't run away from this guy. He would just hunt you down. The fact he can even, like, make a copy of his own weapon as well is just beyond broken.
死ね
影分身の術。
They're real.
おお影分身かそれもかなりの数だな
It's kind of exciting. Could just like grab his sword, swing it around once, and then just kill them all though. It's just a mob attack, really. Just the foot soldiers. That is a lot of them, wow. Yeah, yeah. One swipe and it's done.
やはり超無理じゃ。あんなのに勝てるわけがない。
こいつを倒すにはもうこの手しかねえ。サスケ
Okay.
なるほど、そういうことかよ、ナルト。
Okay.
前にしちゃ上出来だ。
Okay, even praised by Sasuke. What is this plan?
Fuma Shuriken. Kage Fusha.
A Shoryuken, huh? Well, I like that. Can you wield such a weapon?
手裏剣なぞ俺には通用せんぞ
Shoryuken!
なるほど今度は本体を狙ってきたわ
Keep
け
you a little distracted.
な甘い手裏剣の影に手裏剣が
Oh, that is sick.
影手裏剣の術
Shadow Shoryuken
近くに
Jutsu.
2枚目の手裏剣。
What do you do about that? Can you block it with your teeth?
な
Or you'll just jump it? Wow.
やっぱり甘い
I mean, that moved you a little bit. But that's what he wanted. Damn. What the hell? What? Sorry, did I... Wow. Sorry, did I, like... Huh. So not only do they, like, when they're transformed, it's not even like camouflage, it's like genuine transformations, because he like threw him like a Shoryuken as well. So it's like, yeah, not only do they like mask themselves and like transform into these these inanimate objects, but they actually gain the physical mass and like physics of these items, so he can legitimately throw like a Naruto clone, or just the real Naruto, as a like a Shoryuken. Very interesting there. Very interesting indeed. Again, really cool stuff. Again, it's what I like. You know, Naruto is very smart. He's very creative with his abilities, and we've already seen he's able to actually strategically think of situations that actually work in benefit to his teammates as well, rather than just his own capabilities, which is really cool to see. So, again, it is what I like. You know, Naruto's not like the... well, he's very impulsive. He's very quick to action about thinking things through a lot of the time. When the situation isn't as easy as just, spamming a shadow clone or just fighting, with fists, he can actually be very intellectual when it comes to, like, not only his own abilities, but what he can actually do in combination with his other teammates as well, which is really fun. So that's really cool to see. We don't really have a way for Sakura to be important in this fight yet, just now, but I am curious if we'll get that like moving forward, because this poor girl, again, not done too much yet. She hasn't really done a whole lot in this series, but obviously hoping that she'll get more to come in the future, because yeah, this is a combination of Naruto and Sasuke, but what about the girl in the corner? Poor girl hasn't done anything. We'll get to that hopefully soon though. But yeah, that was really fun to see. We learned that this guy, what was his name again? Zabusa or something? Oh, I forgot what his name was. He's just like, he seemed like a bit of an anomaly, right? Like a prodigy of his own in the Mist Village, where he had no qualifications to actually, like, be a ninja. But he apparently killed over 100 people that did surpass the qualification to be a ninja. So he is like one of the anomalies amongst like ninja kind, I guess. He's just one of the like Sasuke's of his time that is now, fully developed into the carnage monster that he is. And with that comes a lot of interesting abilities, It'd be very interesting to learn, like, the water prison jutsu that he has, like, is that his own? Did he like develop that ability of his own? Is that something that only he or, like, super advanced ninjas can do? And obviously, with a character like Kakashi, you gotta think, like, now that he's seen this ability, now that he's experienced the water prison firsthand, will he be able to use that once we actually beat this guy? Will he now gain that technique and that ability to use in the future, along with the other missed abilities, like just, going into the water and, like, teleporting from one water location to another, like in the river? Does he gain all of those abilities as well? Oh man, I'm like filled with combination right now. That would be really cool to see. That would be really cool to learn, obviously. Just something we've got to have now, because based off of the information we got in this episode, there's a constant feeling of intrigue when we actually see Kakashi in the future, see him battle, see him use his unique abilities. How much can he actually do? I know that it seems like he is right now currently limiting himself, right? That's what makes it so interesting, is that he intentionally does hide and mask his own eye that gives him the advantage of everything. Yet he's already gained like 1,000 abilities from that alone. So if he truly like embraces the ability and uses it to its fullest potential, just how more OP will he become? And depending on if he survives this this encounter or not, it'd be really cool to see that going forward. But yeah, that was really fun. That was really interesting, and that was a pretty fun episode of Naruto right there. And now, we got to prove to our grandpa guy that we're protecting, to our sensei that we're defending, and to Sakura, who's just in the corner crying, that are actually a pretty effective team, and hopefully we'll get more of the Naruto Sasuke like combo attacks in the future. But yeah, guys, that has been really fun. I hope you have enjoyed this set of Naruto. I don't have, like, because traditionally I do have sets, of stuff to do. I have sets for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, which was this show's predecessor, but I'm actually just winging it right now for Naruto, because my set guy isn't actually around right now, so I'm just kind of taking guesses and just kind of feeling what I'm feeling at the moment. But hopefully it does change in the future. But I feel like right now I'm doing it decently well. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.